Happy holidays. holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers here at their home, Moda Center. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Johnson, and it's Williams in at small forward. And for Portland, we've got Wembanyama. Luka Doncic is out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's the Beast in at the point guard position. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Doncic. Thompson outside. The rebound by Maxey. Williams passes to Johnson. Misses in close. Here's the Beast. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Memphis with the ball. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Thompson with some arc. The Beast. Good.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Stewart outside. Back to Maxey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Williams. Here's the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Wembanyama screen. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Maxey. 23 points his last outing. Back to Johnson. Picked by Stewart. Shot blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Williams, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Wembanyama, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's the Beast. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Inside. The Grizzlies pull it in. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, Memphis.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Number 8, first personal foul, first team foul.
Portis finds Stewart. Here's Maxey. Portis outside. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, good to see Johnson getting into the defense down low and succeeding. Sometimes you gotta fight for it, young man.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Here's the beast, covered by Johnson. Thompson against Portis. And there's Thompson on the assist by Coulibaly.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Memphis.
And there's just one foul now away from...
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharps checked in.
Third team foul. Down the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 17, Shaedon Sharp.
Johnson passes to Portis. There's the screen by Johnson. That three's off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Doncic, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Fourth team foul.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Maxey passes to Stewart. And here's Portis. 26 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. And it's Maxey missing. Portland's shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Doncic on the wing. The three. Gets the three to fall.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Johnson. Maxey surveys. Here's Stewart. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now Doncic. His last outing, he had 20.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Portland, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
When I look at Portland, Many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And another miss by Memphis. Portland leading by 5. It's hauled in by Portis. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back over to you, Brian.
The drive to greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Johnson with it. 23 points for him last game against Boston. Down low. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Maxey against Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Picked by Stewart. Maxey with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Here's Stewart. And it goes as the official calls the foul. It, and he'll shoot one more at the line. For the Trailblazers, Williams is checked in for Wembanyama. Kamara comes in for Luka Doncic. And Sohan subbed in for Coulibaly. Then for Memphis, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Portis. Larson comes in for Johnson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Tyrese Maxey.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. He is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Now here's Sharp. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Connects from downtown. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Sohan. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Williams a screen on Simmons. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Larson. Portland grabs the miss. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Much to the fans' delight, Stan, Shaedon Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
And the first one at the line is good.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Williams is checked in for Stewart, and it's Dunn in for Williams. Both free throws good from Sharp. Here's Larson. No points yet. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 5. And here is Thompson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. That one's good for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Larson. Williams, a screen on Sharp. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thompson against Simmons. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Thompson getting it to go. Thompson's got his second basket.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Simmons is double. Here's Dunn. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Now here's Sharp, defended by Dunn. There's Kamara, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Simmons, the pass to Williams. Off target with the 3. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Sharp. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Simmons. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
It's scooped up. Unable to get that one. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 42% to get this one going. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got 5 now.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Sharp. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Simmons. Pass to Buzelis. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Trailblazers. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Shaden Sharp out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Kamara in at the 4. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Larson. Portland making their last shot. Maxey on the wing. 5 to shoot. Missed inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Sohan. Adams a screen. Dunn. The pass to Adams. Memphis with a rebound. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Now Maxey. Adams covering. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Simmons.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Portland making a switch here. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Portland, third.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Larson, guarded by Sharp. Dunn outside. Outside Maxey. And again it's Memphis missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Kamara. Pass to the Beast. Outside Kamara. 4 on the clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Larson from deep. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Outside Sharp. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Larson, guarded by Sharp. Pass to Simmons. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now Maxey. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Memphis making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business? Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Some changes for Memphis. Williams is checked in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Dunn. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's get some raging fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers team.
Group getting ready for Portland. Wembanyama's checked in for Adams. Luka Doncic comes in for Kamara. Amen Thompson's checked in for Sohan. And it's Coulibaly in for Sharp. Free throw good. Simmons. Trailblazers lead by 6. a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You look at the Grizzlies, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they talked a lot about making a big splash to start the season. Well, it just didn't happen. And now they're in the middle of the pack.
Well, there's plenty of games left. Sometimes it's that progress you make over the course of the season that makes you a factor come April.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Portland. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Dallas. To take on the Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with the Magic, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Free throw good, Simmons. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers lead by 6. Thompson with it. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Doncic against Simmons. With a 9-footer. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Williams passes to Simmons, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Doncic up top. Simmons defending. Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Simmons. The 3 from Wembanyama. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Simmons. Here's Maxey. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Maxey's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson finds Doncic, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Memphis. Johnson comes in for Simmons. Coulibaly against Williams. Portland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Doncic. Shoots over Maxey. Doncic, good. 16 points for him.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Coulibaly against Johnson. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Yeah, and this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Wembanyama, screen on Maxey. Pass to Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., We've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
For three, Maxey. Portland grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Portland. Jacks up a three. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Stewart, he's checked in for Memphis. Simmons comes in for Tyrese Maxey. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Sharp. He's checked in for Kamar. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Blazers.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now, here's Williams. 14 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Stewart. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Doncic. Give him 20. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 9. Pass to Portis. Williams with it. Now Thompson defending. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Outside Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Well, with his age and frame, that's the kind of hard contact Johnson's going to have to deal with.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Doncic, a screen on Johnson. Doncic up top. Sharp against Williams. Here's Thompson. And he lays it up and in. 6 points for Amin Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Stolen by Sharp. Now the Blazers moving it up. On the wing, Thompson. Williams defending. Here's Sharp. Pass to Coulibaly. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Who's Ellis is checked in for Memphis.
Number 14, Modest Buzana.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Williams. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Portis with a screen on Sharp. Here's Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Trailblazers lead by 10. Doncic left side. Out to Thompson. Pass to Williams. Portland moving it around. Fires the three. And it's Coulibaly missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Thompson against Williams. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. And the three off target. And here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Get ready for the Pocket Light Arena Entertainment.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Some impressive names on here. Shaq, any interest in lacing up your sneaks and finally competing in one of these?
I don't want to embarrass these young guys with my hops, Kenny. You know this 2-inch vertical, I have to save it. It's their time to shine.
Yeah, nice out, nice out.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
Hey, what's new? Luka's getting to his spots, executing with confidence. He's flat out toying with the D right now.
Yep, he's really good at that, Shaq. I mean, how can you not love watching this guy play?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. They've got Johnson. Jalen Williams is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Maxey, and it's Stewart in at the center position.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 8-point game. Portis' shot is off.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just too loose with the basketball.
And when it comes to rebounding on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Trailblazers lead by 8. Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. Maxi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Here's Maxey, plenty of space. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. A big group substitution here for Portland. So it's Portland now. Now done. Still without a bucket. Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Maxey passes to Johnson. 4-3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Count that bucket.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside, Williams. Here's Maxey. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Here's the beast. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now here's Johnson. 16 points for him. Here's Stewart. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, Stewart is a physical player, one who welcomes the contact on the way up.
Stewart, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he said some teeth-rattling things.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Now here's Wembanyama. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so Tuomas Isolo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Trey Johnson on top.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to Maxey. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Tyrese Maxey with a nice move. Maxey's got 12.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Portis outside, fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. To the right side. Three-pointer, Stewart. Rebound by the Beast. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points. And the Trailblazers lead by 17. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Maxey passes to Portis. Outside Johnson. Pass to Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Portland leading by 17. There's a screen by Kamara. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Back to Dunn. Portland moving it around. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Johnson. Defense right on it. The kick out to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Kamara. Here's the Beast. To the inside. Kamara. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score, trying to make an offensive play, and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people.
And so it's Memphis with it. Portland making their last shot. Done with a steal. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3. But now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Portland leading by 20. Sohan with the ball. Pass to the Beast. Back to Sohan. Stewart against Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The shot by Sohan, no good. Grizzlies trail by 20. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Williams is checked in for Stewart. Buzelis comes in for Portis. And Simmons is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Buzelis. No points so far. Pass to Maxey. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Simmons. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Can't cash it in from close range. Memphis shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside Maxey. Outside Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's the Beast. That shot is off. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Larson's checked in for Tyrese Maxey.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies trail by 18.
Larson.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Larson. Done with a steal. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Back to Williams. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Yeah, what a play by Williams. I mean, the defense took him off the pick, and he still found the better option.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Outside Wembanyama. They still need this. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Jalen Williams.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Carrington, he's checked in for Portland. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Dunn, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Williams misses. Trailblazers lead by 18. Outside Carrington. To the wing, right side. The three from Wembanyama. Pass to Kamara. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Portland. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Oh! He muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Adams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Doncic comes in for Kamara. Thompson, he's checked in for Sohan. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Dunn. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 27.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. Zealous' shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Dunn. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Pass to Sharpe. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Over Zealous. The Grizzlies pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn, the pass to Simmons. Back to Dunn. There's the double with Sharp outside Simmons. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Buzelis, and it's Portland with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Portland ahead. They lead by 18, and we're coming. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thompson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Sharp, then it's Steven Adams, and it's Carrington in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers lead by 18. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And the Grizzlies shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Maxey. Stolen by Thompson. Tipped. Dunn outside. Pass to Larson. Here's Simmons. Adams covering. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Buzelis. And here is Maxey, covered by Carrington. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Portland shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 29 points.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Maxey passes to Dunn. Shoots over Thompson. Dunn's shot is good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Sharp. There's the 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Buzelis. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And here's Dunn. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Carrington. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Williams comes in for Simmons, and it's Jalen Williams in for Larson. There's the double with Sharp. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Maxey passes to Dunn. And Maxey, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Trailblazers lead by 18. Doncic up top. It's stolen by Maxey. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Doncic outside. This one for three. Nails it from three. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low, Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Maxey with it. Carrington picks him up. For three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Buzelis. The three is up. Counted from distance. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Outside Carrington. Clock at 4. And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 16. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Carrington. Pass to Thompson. Outside Sharp. They set the pick. Drains the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Well, at the arc, Sharp shoots pretty freely. He has confidence in his shot selection.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Three-pointer Sharp. The Grizzlies pull it in. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Dunn, the pass to Maxey. Back to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Thompson, no good. Williams against Doncic. That one goes in. 14 points for Jalen Williams.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Carrington. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. And here is Maxey. Over to the left wing. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot with the drive. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
change here for Portland. Then for Memphis, Stewart, he's checked in for Williams. Bobby Portis comes in for Buzelis. And it's Johnson in for Dunn. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to the Beast. Back to Kamara. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's the Beast. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Outside Johnson. Portis with a screen on Koulibaly. Here's Stewart. Jacks up a 3. That misses.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Here's the Beast. Now Koulibaly beyond the arc. Ooh, the shot misses. Outside Maxey. Outside Portis. Shoots a 3. Oh, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Jams it home!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 15. Johnson outside. Now Stewart. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th. Now Koulibaly. Williams rips down the board. Grizzlies trail by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
At the line for 2, number 8.
First one falls for him. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Yes, sir! That one's good! I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Here's the Beast. Maxey covering. And he slams it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
for three. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
All right, Allie. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and we present the Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.